احنا طبعا حابين ان we need our Egyptians nephrologists to join the AFRAN. So this is going to be very important, and this is going to now our beautiful star, Dr. Dina Abdellatif. She's been working in the World Kidney Day in Egypt for a long time, I think since 2006. And she has been doing great work here, and now she has been appointed treasurer IFKF, which she deserves really, definitely.
Thank you, Dr. May. Thank you for inviting me for this very interesting session, and I'm proud to be with you today. Actually, I'm a council member, I'm not a treasurer of the IFKF. So, as I have been appointed as a council member, or elected as council member of the IFKF, we will start by introducing what is IFKF. And IFKF is the International Federation of Kidney Foundations, the World Kidney Alliance. And the history of the IFKF started in 1998 by Dr. Jules Koppel, who was at that time the president of the National Kidney Foundation of USA. And during the American Society of Nephrology Congress and the National Kidney Foundation, he invited representatives from all over the world, from organizations who care about patients from different countries, to attend a discussion group to explore whether there was a role of an international umbrella for those organizations. And the IFKF was subsequently established in 1999 with inauguration meeting held in Turkey in year 2000. So the IFKF was formed to foster the international collaboration and exchange of ideas that will improve health, well-being, and quality of life of individuals with kidney disease, advocate improvement of health care delivery, and facilitate education programs for the member organizations. Dr. Jules Koppel was the first president of the IFKF, and many then followed, with our dear Professor Gamal Saadi, who is unfortunately not with us today, was the president of the IFKF from year 2016 and 2018. Upon many questionnaires and surveys that the IFKF has done through many platforms, they found that the knowledge of the people with the kidney disease or even the kidney functions were very few. And accordingly, they started to think of making a day for the kidneys to remind the people of importance of the awareness and the functions of the kidneys. And this was through a joint committee of the International Society of Nephrology and the International Federation of Kidney Foundations, and it was launched in the year 2006. And every year there is a different theme for the World Kidney Days throughout the year. And the last 3 years were concerned about the kidney health for everyone, everywhere, for the prevention, detection, and equitable access to care, and living well with kidney disease last year. And this year, the theme of the World Kidney Day is Bridge the Knowledge Gap to Better Kidney Care. Egypt has been a member of the IFKF through the National Kidney Foundation of Egypt from the very beginning, under the umbrella of the Egyptian Society of Nephrology and Transplantation. And the president of the National Kidney Foundation of Egypt is usually the vice president of the ESNT. The first president was Professor Abdellatif, who we can call the founder of the National Kidney Foundation, and who did a great achievement with the IFKF. And actually, every time we go attend meetings of the IFKF, they always remember Professor Abdellatif. This was followed by Professor Tarek Elbez, who was the founder of the World Kidney Day in Egypt, and who put a lot of enthusiasm, energy, inspiration, motivation and power and everything that he could afford to make the World Kidney Day grow and continue over the years. This was followed with Professor Gamal Saadi, Professor Hani Hafiz, Professor Maya Hasaballah, Professor Khalid Aweda, and now Professor Hisham El Sayed, who also showed great support and enthusiasm for the World Kidney Day. Over the years, we had many activities for the World Kidney Days and for the education all over the year with the National Kidney Foundation. And first we started with educators with arranging sessions through the ESNT conferences or separate session to emphasize the role of the nephrologist in Egypt in the context of kidney disease awareness. And we started with arranging some small seminars that later on grew to bigger events. And this was the first big event that we arranged in Azhar Park in year 2008 during the presidency of Professor Tariq El-Bez. And we had a walkathon, and since then it was a habit to, and we arranged the World Kidney Day in the Azhar Parks for many, many years. Those are some pictures, and we always had our partners, the medical students from the IFMSA, who you studied the message that we wanted to deliver, and then they used to go around the park to discuss it and to explain it to the public and to visitors of the park and invite them to our screening spots, which were supported by the Ministry of Health over the years. Then we started to spread our activities in different clubs all over, in many cities all over Egypt, and we had seminars in many cities and attended for, arranged for different sectors of the communities. They were all very successful, and it shows a huge number of attendants, and the people were really very eager to learn and to interact with us. This was in Sohag, and also the medical students sharing in the screening programs, many pictures that we had, and also visits were arranged to the less privileged villages for screening, for increasing the awareness, promoting healthy lifestyle and sports in Tanta, and going to the younger generation and promoting the healthy lifestyles, and even to the younger generation, and by giving them some very simplified seminars and arranging like a drawing contests, and this showed really marvelous results. And this was with the Rotarians, and we have Mrs. Rasha Al-Assas, who is the wife of Professor Tariq Fayyad, who invited us to this beautiful evening on the event of the World Kidney Day with His Excellency Dr. Mustafa Madbouli at that time. And this was the last event that we had with just a day before the lockdown of the COVID, and with our dear Professor Tariq Fayyad, who we wish him a speedy recovery and wish he will be with us in the next future events, inshallah. And even during the COVID, we arranged webinars on the event of the World Kidney Day. Those are some examples of the promotional materials that we had through the years, and we tried to make fun out of this precious cause. And of course, all this was covered by the media and broadcasted in the television, in the radio channels, and in the newspapers. And our work was repeatedly presented in the IFKF meetings, and we have won our first prize award on the World Kidney Day activities in Mainz 2008, and then we won the second first prize certificate during the Lyon meeting in 2014, and the third in Malta in 2016. This year, the World Kidney Day bridged the knowledge gap to better kidney care. What are the gaps, and a call of action is needed. We should communicate with community, we should communicate with the public health policy makers and with the healthcare workers, and this is an editorial in press that will be published next month during the celebrations of the World Kidney Day, stating that the health literacy is the degree to which persons and organizations have or equitably enable individuals to have the ability to find, understand, and use the information. Kidney organizations should work towards shifting the patient deficit health literacy narrative to that of being the responsibility of healthcare providers and health policy makers. We should work on providing kidney informative social media, education and awareness, update the accurate data, identify and remove the misinformation. And now we are working through the ESNT website on creating a patient tab for the patient education website. And we hopefully in the coming few months we will have enough data for our patients, recipes, information, so that everything they should find on our website. The 5 rights of provision of healthcare information. We should provide the right information at the right time according to the stage of the patient, from the right source, in the right understandable format, via the right most accessible channel or platform. So, according to the different stages, a different health and healthcare information is required to the general public, to the patients with kidney disease, and the patients with end-stage renal disease. And on this occasion, we remind you that we are just a few days away from the next World Kidney Day, which will be on the 10th of March this year. And we will be celebrating the World Kidney Day. Inshallah, we will be celebrating the World Kidney Day in Nadi Al-Ahli, Farah Madinat Nasr, on the Friday, the 11th of March of this year, and we expect you all to be with us. We have some plans, and probably there will be a football match between Al-Ahli team and nephrologists. So we need your support, and whoever wants to join us, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dina, for everything, for all this work. And now let me call Dina Khaliki, لو سمحتي. I'd like to call Dr. Rasha Darwish and Dr. Mohammed Abdelgawed and Dina Abdellatif to have a small presence.